when are they going to, and they go, it'll happen. It'll happen. You know, and what happened was a lot of quarterbacks were getting rid of the ball, so they weren't completing passes, but, I mean, so it was still effective for the defense, but they're walking around campus and going, All-Americans, you guys have 1 sack. What's up? That's got to be tough.
I know, and I guarantee you, Mac Brown and the offensive staff, they want to start a lot earlier than game 6, and especially for Manny Diaz. He knows the talent he has on those defensive ends with Okafor, and he knows the capability they have. Jeffcoat, I mean, they've got to get it started right out of the gate. Don't wait for the first few opponents and kind of get comfortable. He wants there to be a mean streak starting in week 1 because he knows what this defense is capable of this year. So, Texas fans, I think it'll happen a lot sooner than Game 6 this year.
Well, it better, because Game 3 is at the Grove.
Little stretch
at night, and then you got Oklahoma State, and then I believe
West Virginia,
and then
Red River Rivalry.
Yeah, I mean, right. So, you know, I mean, Texas is going to get hit, and that's going to be that stretch. And you talked about some of the freshman receivers. There's Kendall Sanders, number 2, and this is a guy who, like a lot of the freshmen in this camp, has shown flashes of brilliance and talent, and has also, at some times, just been inconsistent, been a typical freshman, but they really like what he can give them as an athlete. And you know guys like that, you know, slot guys, you just get them in space and they go.
Yeah, and Kendall Sanders is another guy that will need to step up for this young receiving core. We've talked about Mike Davis. We've seen a little bit of Caleb Jones, Marcus Johnson. This is another guy that Coach Mac Brown has said, this is one of our young guys who's very talented, and Kendall Sanders is a playmaker out there. We saw last year 18 freshmen played last year. And Coach Brown said just as many, if not more, will contribute this year. So there's going to be a lot of they're going to depend on a lot of these young guys this year to contribute and to contribute early.
That was a nice catch by John Harris right there. He secured that ball, and Harris is a guy they expect to really see a lot of.
That's why you don't let the ball get into your body. Do you see how he went out and really grabbed that ball? And young receivers, they let it get into their body, which allows a DB to come and knock it down. That's a perfect example. You got to go out and grab that, extend those arms. That's what make the top receivers in the game special, because they don't wait for it to get into their body.
I know you don't like gators, but I know all quarterbacks don't like gator arms.
That's right.
Get out there and help me out a little bit. And Deshaun Hales did that as Kenny Vaccaro matched up with Marcus Johnson. That's a tough matchup for the true freshman.
And Hales, as a senior, he should know that by now.
Yeah.
I mean, but that sets a good example for the younger receivers to really go out and get it, make a play. This may just be practice, but this is your competitive session right now. I mean, look at the jam right there. You're going to have to earn everything you get when you're going up against defensive backs like Diggs, like Bindum.
And that was Adrian Phillips, who, boy, he was going to get into Deshaun Hales from the get-go. He did. I mean, Deshaun really never got on his route, as Adrian Phillips expected to be a starting safety here. And I think kind of a little bit of surprise of this camp so far. Extremely smart player, really gets guys lined up and feel like he's going to be a nice addition with the others.